Where are the other buckets? You know that.
That was like 94, 95, or something like that. Around there was 15 years, probably like 22 then. That's 15 years ago. He's almost 40, so he's probably like 18, 19 when he has kids. Look at him.
Yeah, I don't know how to operate this thing.
Yeah, I've seen that. Purdue's recruiting that kid heavily. I think Glenn Robinson did.
Confirmed destination.
It's like 1,000 kilos. Awful water.
Is that Andrew's one?
Like supposedly a deal that went to agency, like was supposed to be so amazing. That wasn't that great. Alright man, I'm gonna let you go.
Greenfield, the next one?
Later, right?
Yeah. Gas America.
Please confirm destination.
Yep. He only left him at 3.
2 in Greenfield.
Those are good sandwiches.
I'm gonna get another one.
Eat up,
You
man.
have the rest of mine? I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I don't know if that grosses you out at all.
Hey, so Jill, did you interview yet?
No, you don't have to. You don't even find out until like October.
You went through PASS?
Yeah. Cincinnati, Iowa, Ohio State, here, Wisconsin, South Carolina, and Denver. I'm doing an externship in Denver in 2 weeks. I was out there for my niece, and I called one of the pediatricians. My aunt told me about who was living at my brother's house, and I went and chatted him for a day and found out he was part-time faculty. And he said, come back out here, let me know, I'll talk to one of the full-time faculty members, see if we can get you in. And I was like, alright. Don't have to tell me twice. I have an excuse to come back out to Denver. So I talked to my brother's sister-in-law and picked out a couple different weekends where I could stay on a Friday or a Monday. And I texted him I emailed him a couple of dates, and he's like, I'm actually in the clinic on this day. Can you come this day? And I was like, yep. I booked my flight.
Nice. I got an externship out in California with there's a guy named Tom Kepik. He was at IU Perio, like 77, 78. And he's the president of the California Society out there. Good friends with Dr. John, and is really a fantastic periodontist. Great practice. He's got like 12 or 13 staff members. And I was talking to him. He likes race cars. I like cars. So we started talking, and then I told him that I was interested in perio, and he invited me out to his practice in California for a few days. And then hooked up. I was like, I'd like to come out.
Get him on the thing and make the extra meal.
I talked to him about it, and he said, I want to get more involved with IU Perio. I come there every Memorial Day weekend. He comes out here for the race, but he always gives a lecture to IU Perio. Well, so I called him up, and he said, yeah, you can come out. I said, I want to come out there and just shadow you for a week if you don't mind. He's like, I'd be more than happy to have you in my office for a week, but you know what, by the third day you'd get bored. He's like, why don't I go this? I'm great friends with the chair at Loma Linda and the chair at USC. I'll call them and see if they'll give you each a day at their schools. And then he goes, my old buddy Don Clem has a practice up the road. I think you should, if you're interested in political dentistry, you'd probably have a great vantage point. And I'm like, well, is he really involved in the California Society? He goes, no, he's the president-elect of the American Association of Periodontics. I was like, wow. Yeah, my jaw just dropped. I was like, sign me up wherever. Yeah, any weekend. Veterinary hospital.
You're so well connected. It's sickening to me.
I'm not well connected. I just get lucky. I found somebody, and then they help me, and then they know people. After your second year, after you take boards, you can take 1 week leave of absence from school if you're interested in a certain field of dentistry. You can go anywhere in the country and out of the country for that matter and work with somebody. Now, if you're interested in general, you can do that too. Like, I want to do a general dentistry externship with a buddy of mine up north in Munster. Roger? Yeah.
How many? You can only get one a semester?
You can take as many as you need because they're academic leaves, but you're responsible for your coursework and stuff. So I'll probably take one this semester, one in the spring, maybe go to Michigan right before. Michigan's perio program is great.
Yeah.
And so they have a great externship. I might go up there. Supposedly, their associate director up there, predoctoral periodontics assistant professor, is coming down to our school for a predoc directorship for predoc periodontics to relieve Dr. John. And so she's really awesome. She's very much just like Dr. John.
To relieve Dr. John? He doesn't work at the school anymore?
No, he is going to work at the school, but right now he's both pre-doc and post-doc chairman. So he needs somebody to fill the pre-doc spot.
I wore a heart rate monitor when I ran my marathon, and I think I burned like 2,500 calories.
I know I burned 1,100 of the mini because I had the heart rate monitor too. I don't know what he ran, but we're at 40 miles pretty much.
After the marathon, Rochelle and I decided that we didn't want to stay another night at the hotel. We just wanted to go home. So we drove home from Akron. My mom drove us actually through the passengers. We stopped like every 45 minutes so we could get out and walk. And then we got the show up. That's my place. And my place had 2 flights of stairs. I got up 3 stairs, lost my balance, fell backwards down the stairs. Laid there for about 5 minutes, then got up, made it up the first flight of stairs, couldn't go any farther. So I slept on my living room floor that evening.
You got jelly legs?
It was miserable. I couldn't sit for a week. Like in the lecture halls, I would have to like brace myself with my arms and lower myself with my arms and not even like have my legs involved at all.
Legs being that stiff before?
After
I just hurt the wall.